Hey guys, hey, it's your girl So Fashion Week TV and I am back. Back on here with another video for you guys. So Fashion Week TV is a lifestyle, health, beauty, and fashion space here on YouTube. If you like content such as this, I would urge you to subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much. But don't forget to also click that notifications bell, because what that will do is ensure that when your girl uploads content, you will get notified. So let's go ahead and jump into the topic of today's video. So now today's video is going to be a really quick update video for you guys. It has been some time since I've last come on here and done a video, and this month marks my 23rd month post-op of my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. So I figured that my first video after a few months of being off of YouTube would be just a very simple update where I'm coming in here letting you guys know where I am thus far. So as you guys know, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery back on October 3rd, 2016. Yes. And at that time I weighed in at 215 pounds. And today, 23 months and some weeks post-op, I am weighing in at 121.8 pounds. So that puts me somewhere around 96-ish, pounds lost on this journey. So right now I would consider myself in maintenance, and I am doing pretty well in maintenance. I've not had any huge gains. I am holding steady between 121 and 122 pounds. I love it. I absolutely love my sleeve. As I say all the time, my sleeve is absolute magic in my life. It is helping me to live better. It is helping me to make better decisions, and I am feeling absolutely wonderful. If you are someone out there who is thinking about having weight loss surgery, don't wait. Do it now. It will be one of the best decisions that you have ever made in your life. Now, if this is your first time stumbling upon one of my videos, I want to welcome you to So Fashion Week TV. And I also want to let you know that while I did have vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, I want to be completely transparent in telling you that that was done as a revision to lap band surgery. So 7 years earlier, I did have lap band surgery, and I managed to lose 98 pounds with the lap band, but I did experience some regain about 6 years into that journey, and as a result of that regain, I wanted to have the lap band revised to the sleeve. So I went into Advanced Laparoscopic Associates. They are located in Paramus, New Jersey, for those of you who are located in the New York, New Jersey tri-state area. My doctor was Dr. Richard Novak. He is no longer working there. He actually works out in Baylor, Texas. So if you're in Texas and you are looking for a great bariatric surgeon, please look up Dr. Richard Novak. He is a fantastic surgeon. He had actually only estimated that I would lose somewhere around 70 pounds. So I exceeded his expectation. I also exceeded my own personal expectation, and I am absolutely ecstatic about where I am today. So yeah, updates. So things that I've done since my last update is, one, I went in for my annual routine mammography. There were no lumps found. I am so thankful to God that there was nothing found. What I did find out though was that due to my age, I do have dense breasts. So I guess when your breasts are dense, there could be things that look suspect, but I was able to get a clean bill of health following that mammography, and I'm so thankful for that. I also went in to have my annual routine gynecological exam. I got a clean bill of health following that exam, and then also I went in for my annual routine physical with my primary care physician, and I also received a clean bill of health there. So I cannot stress to you guys enough how happy I am about that. I am a woman of a certain age. I'm 40 years old, and so it's very important to me at this stage of my life to really be on top of my health and taking care of things. And the fact that I did have the bariatric surgery kind of puts my mind at ease with a lot of different health issues that kind of run in my family, because I know that obesity is one of the things that can contribute to some of the health issues that are kind of hereditary. And right now I'm kind of flying under the radar with that because I am living at a healthy weight, so that's awesome. One of the things I did experience though following my my annual routine physical is that all of a sudden I had started to feel uber lethargic, like to the point where I just always felt like I wanted to lie down. That's part of the reason why I had not been doing videos, because I really did not have the energy to really sit and record a 10-15 minute video. Wanting to come on here and do this video, even despite me feeling so tired, hence the reason the backdrop is my headboard, because I came in and all I wanted to do was lie down. That's how tired I was. So when I would come in the evenings, I would just go and lie down, and I knew that that was not normal. So after a while, I just decided that I needed to get some help immediately. So I actually came home from work when it had gotten just so bad to the point where I couldn't take it anymore. Came home from work, took a shower, and my husband and I went into the hospital, to the emergency room, because I just felt way off, and it just couldn't be explained. I just felt overly tired and just off. So we went into the emergency room, and what they were able to do on site was stat lab work, and that's kind of like lab work that you can get in a matter of like minutes, but of course when you go to the emergency room, I guess you have to wait. So I was able to get some stat lab work done, and what came back was one, that I was slightly anemic, and that was because I was actually on my menstrual cycle. And so it's quite normal when you're on your menstrual cycle, because you're losing blood, for your blood to be low. Mine wasn't really low, it was slightly low. So the doctor didn't think that it had anything to do with that. That was kind of normal. But the other thing that came in those lab results was that my vitamin D was significantly low. So I believe your vitamin D should be at a level of 30. Mine was at 13. And so the doctor said that, you know, typically when someone's vitamin D is as low as mine was, that you would typically experience things like fatigue, loss of sleep, so on and so forth. There were a couple of symptoms of low vitamin D, and I had them. So as a result of that, the doctor, it really wasn't much that they can do there, but it was just in the knowing for me, is that knowing where I stood with my lab results was all that mattered. I needed to know what was happening, because on the surface, I'm pretty healthy. I had gone for all of my exams, and I had gotten back a clean bill of health, and the only single thing that I had not done yet was gone for my lab results. So being able to get that lab work stat, and for them to be able to give me my results in hand, to be able to take a look at it, the only thing that was off, and that had consistently been off, because I had looked at my lab results from a year earlier, and my vitamin D had been trending down. So it was much lower than it had been the last time I had my lab work done. So I was able to chuck it up to me having the classic symptoms of someone who had low vitamin D. And so what the emergency room physician told me to do was to go to my primary care doctor, and to have them to decide if I needed a prescription grade vitamin D in order to get my levels up. I did follow up with my primary, but they have yet to call me back. So what I did was I was able to stumble upon a vitamin D calculator online, which if you're interested, I'll link it below. But I was able to put some information in that in that calculator, and it did tell me that if I were to go and purchase over-the-counter vitamin D, how many IUs I would need to purchase based on my weight, and where I needed my vitamin D to be, which would be for me at a normal level of at least 30. And it told me that I would need to take 2 5,000 IU pills per day in order to get my levels to 30. And so that's what I had been doing, and so far so good. 2 doses in, I already had felt some improvement. So if you're feeling kind of down in the dumps and just off, go get some lab work so you can see where you stand. It could be something like what I was experiencing with vitamin D, and you know, just in doing some additional research, having low vitamin D could be the cause for regain. I don't know if there's a connection, but I do know that it did mention that one of the symptoms of having low vitamin D is weight gain. And I hear a lot of individuals in the weight loss community talking about regain, and I would have to, I would have to think that there could be some type of a connection there. So if you're out there experiencing some regain and you're overly tired and so on and so forth, you may want to get your vitamin D checked. Look into it and stay on top of your health. That's really all I really want to say. But just in looking at those symptoms, those classic symptoms of someone with low vitamin D, that weight gain thing just kind of stood out to me. And we've come too far to allow something as little as low vitamin D, something that we can do something about, contribute to sabotaging us on this journey. So definitely check out your vitamin D, check up on your labs, and make sure that you are okay. So yes, other than that, I have just been living life, guys. Lots of events. My husband and I, we have a side business where we style events, and I've had events kind of back to back. I've had weddings, baby showers, you name it, I've been doing it. And because of that, I have been off this thing. But I've decided that after these last 2 events that we have coming up next weekend, that I want to take the rest of the year off, so that I can focus more on my channel and bringing more content here on YouTube. I've been recording some footage, lots of cooking videos, things that I've been eating. I know you guys did mention that you wanted to see that. So yes, definitely stay tuned. I have the footage already recorded. I just need to edit and upload it for you. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see, let a sister know. I'm here to serve. If you're liking what you see as far as the accessories, I told you guys that I do sell these items, even the apparel. I sell these things on Poshmark. If you're interested in taking a look at my closet, link down below. Otherwise, guys, I am doing great. I cannot complain about anything that is happening in my life. I am thankful for everything, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, you name it, I'm thankful. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all that's been going on. I figured I needed to come on here and give you guys some sort of an update, because I've been gone for a minute and it just does not make any sense for me to be away from the people I love that long. So I am back, and I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.